ready to... Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Bailey out there with Jackson. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position. And for the Raptors, they've got Knipple, and it's Booker in at the one. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
You take a look at the Bucks. They need to be prepared for anything in this win-or-go-home game.
Both teams survived the first round. They'll have to be at their best in these winner-take-all matchups.
Miller's checked in for Toronto.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Fox against Booker. Pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Shot clock at 5. Jackson with a screen on Anderson. And there's Jackson on the assist by Richardson.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. EA, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Gafford passes to Bailey. Here's Jackson. Fox for 3. Pure from three-point range.
That is an assertive shot from Fox. Total trust in his jump shot. He's come a long way in that regard.
Holmes passes to Booker. Back to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Down low. Here's Bailey. Over Knipple. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Holmes, a screen on Fox. Here's Booker. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Raptors trail by 3. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Miller a screen on Fox. Pass to Anderson. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Booker can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Jackson, pass to Fox. Here's Bailey. Booker defending. Richardson for 3. Out to Fox. Fires the 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The consistency might not be elite, but still, Fox is a legitimate three-point threat.
Booker with it. Jackson in his pocket. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Pass to Bailey. The 3 is up. Rebound Toronto. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Svr with a screen on Anderson. Lets it go from deep. Anderson pulls it down. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Takes a 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A bit early to pick up foul number 2. He's got to be on his best behavior now.
Sharp, he's checked in for Toronto. Lou Dort comes in for Anderson. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Miller's checked in for Sharp. And the Bucks with the possession here. They trail by 3. Dunn outside. Over to the left wing. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Rebound Toronto. What an impressive regular season they've been having. Getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do. And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect them to hit those kind of shots.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Is up. That one doesn't drop. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Toronto out in front, leading by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Toronto leading by 3. Knipple out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Shed in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. To the inside. Oh, Fox with a steal. Svr with it, and it's Dort picking him up. And Svr with the basket on the assist from Fox. Svr's got his first points of the night.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered. Clock at 6.
He's covered by Fox. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Bucks trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Basket's good.
Well, you see how quick Fox is on his feet. Give him an opening and he'll just take off.
He's covered by Fox. Done with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. He's covered by Fox. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Dunn, the pass to Robinson. Fox deciding where to go with it. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Svr against Dort. Fires top of the key. Svr misses.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the middle. Ooh, good finish. The rack on the slick feed. Shed's got his first points in this one.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Inside, here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And finished off by Anderson. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Richardson. Jackson outside to the paint. Richardson, that's good. And the Bucks lead by 1.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Dort outside. Booker for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And Fox has got the ball here for Milwaukee. To the middle. Here's Bailey. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Fox against Anderson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Anderson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Jackson. Deflected. They get it back. Here's Fox. Nice D from Anderson.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
59 seconds left in the second. Misses in close.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Fox, the pass to Bailey. Now Fox. Pass to Richardson. Let's go with a three. Drains the triple. And now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continues to add to that.
Outside for Booker. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Box for three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Anderson. And here's Knippel from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Bucks on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Some great postseason action.
This is where your ball movement really helps you. Against this defense, you cannot afford to just be stagnant.
Kenny, that's a good game plan.
That's it. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Raptors trail by 5. On the court right now for the Bucks. Jackson out there with Bailey. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Richardson in at the 2. Kicks it out to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls. And Anderson drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Gafford the screen. Fox for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Anderson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Knippel. Toronto passing it around. Knocked loose. Fox finds Jackson. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
Such an unselfish player. Fox with the assist. De'Aaron is someone teammates love having on their side.
Here's Anderson. And the shot's good. Anderson's got 19 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
On the wing, Fox. Booker defending. Fox, the pass to Gafford. Off target at the rim. Raptors trail by 3. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Outside Booker. Holmes, a screen on Fox. Booker, the pass to Anderson. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And it's Jackson on the take. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Toronto on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Gafford. Fox outside. Launches a three. Boom! Fox with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Booker against Fox. Booker, the pass to Anderson. That one goes in. 21 points in the game.
Yeah, play like that is beautiful to watch. Booker running the pick and roll almost to perfection.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And Bailey gets it to go.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Holmes. From downtown. They get it again. Here's Knippel. Now here's Booker. He's covered by Fox. Back to Booker. 4 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. From outside, off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the inside. Here's Richardson. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And now it's a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Pass to Knippel. There's the three. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Anderson's got 23 points. And here's Milwaukee now. Fox outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside. Now here's Anderson. Give him 23. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bailey.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Miller's checked in for Toronto. Milwaukee also changed it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Gafford. Dunn comes in for Jackson. And Sars subbed in for Richardson. Toronto shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Milwaukee leading by 4. Fox outside. From behind the arc. Knippel with the rebound.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Here's Bailey. 7 points in the game. Swatted away.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Back to Anderson for the tie. Rebounded by Dunn.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Sard. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Robinson. From the arc. Robinson. Nice persistence to tip it back in. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
And finished off by Anderson.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Robinson passes to Dunn. Gets the three to fall. Dunn's got 5 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anderson gets the bucket.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
From deep, Svr gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Here comes the Raptors wide day, which means we need you to get loud right now. How about the Raptors wide day, everyone?
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Left side Anderson. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Trying to maintain that edge right now. Coach Snyder encouraging his guys.
Solid advice from Coach Snyder, wanting his squad to remain engaged.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. They've got Devin Booker. Derek Jones is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. He's covered by Fox. 6 to shoot. Jones. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Jones with a screen on Svr. And it's off from 3-point range. The Bucks leading by 9. Dunn outside. Out to the wing. Back to Svr. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Robinson can't hit.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
For 3, Booker. And again, Toronto, no good. And Fox has got the ball here for the Bucks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And Booker, here we go. Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
So both teams making some changes here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart. Let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And we've become accustomed to seeing this from Fox. A fantastic scorer who knows how to get himself going.
Lets the three fly. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Bailey, the pass to Dunn. Fox for three. Fox, good corner shooter.
Yeah, we don't normally see Fox in the corner, but he can be very effective from there.
He's covered by Fox. Dort outside. Booker for three. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
This one for three. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
The steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Dort outside. It's stolen by Dunn. And they're running. From deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Down by 12. The 11-footer. Oh, it's off. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Milwaukee making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Robinson. Jackson comes in for Dunn. And Richardson subbed in for Svr.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy.
Raptors trail by 13. Now Booker takes a three. Fox there for the rebound. Now Jackson. Fox left side. Fox gets it to go inside.
Well, when Fox gets to the rim, he's about as good as they come at finishing what he starts.
Fox against Booker. Five to shoot. Another shot. And yes, sir. Lays it up and in.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
The Bucks leading by 13. Here's Bailey. Fox fires. Can't hit it.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Bucks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for De'Aaron Fox.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Substitution on the court.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Svr.
Milwaukee substitution. Number 27.
Robbed. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Jones. Takes it inside.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. First game foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Two shots.
No good on the second free throw. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is